I love bushcraft. I'm not great at it, but I've been looking for different ways in a survival situation that I would have something to light a fire. And so I got a DirecTV dish from a friend. He actually told me about this parabolic lenses, and I put these little tiny mirrors all over it to reflect the sunlight. And I'm gonna light this stick on fire using just the sun. There's a little bit of cloud cover, but it's not bad. I wrapped my stick with some of the Q-tip cotton, 100% cotton. It's the kind that can unroll. It's the kind you'd want to use for the fire roll method or the Ruger roll. It's 100% cotton. I put some Vaseline on it, so I'm gonna make myself a little torch, and we'll see how quickly it ignites. So here we go. Put it out here so you can see it. Try not to blind myself. Probably should get some sunglasses. But here we go. So there's the sun right there. Started to smoke. Pretty bright. If I can get it at the right spot where the light comes to a point. That's the big trick. Once I get it, it should be good. Now it's smoking again, smoking a lot. I keep moving it. If I can actually hold it in the right spot, that would be good. Let's burn my hand here. There it goes. I should probably calculate exactly how far away that point is for this size of DirecTV dish. I think it's probably something like 12 inches out, but it's smoking pretty good now. My friend was telling me about the website, the YouTube Green Power Science, and apparently they do this quite a bit with big lenses from old 1990s TVs, those big, massive flat screens. It's smoking quite a bit. I don't feel like I'm getting that exact spot. It's super bright, and I'm concerned also that I'm blocking the light from this. Oh, there it goes. This is my favorite way, as long as you have sunlight. But light a fire before sun goes down. If you have cloud cover, it's going to be harder. I don't know if it worked. I would probably turn to the Ruger roll if I couldn't use one of these. But here's the really cool. You could use an emergency blanket and use a shovel or a stick and loosen up some dirt in the ground and shape your own parabolic disc. You'd have to learn the math of it. But I think this is 2 inches down in the center, and then you go, and then if you just go 1 inch, and then here, if you've got a stick, it's stuck in the ground, you created your circle with a string or twine or rope. This is not an exact circle, but obviously you could get a parabolic shape really well with a circle. That'd be good. And then just smooth that out, and then put your emergency blanket in that hole. Get some water and smooth it out like that, and you could start a fire with an emergency blanket. And that's it. Emergency blanket and your dirt or snow. If you were in snow, you could start a fire that way. Emergency blanket and some snow. If you had this with you, you could create a whole bunch of depressions with this thing and create a whole bunch of parabolic things out there. And who knows, if you had a whole bunch of emergency blankets, who knows how much heat you could generate with that. If the sun were high in the sky, or anywhere, really. But anyways, I thought this was super cool, and I want to use this method next time I go camping. You can also dry out wood. You wouldn't want to place it right at that the focal point. You wouldn't want to place your wood right there, but if you put it up just a few inches above that, you could dry out firewood. You'd have to adjust this probably pretty constantly, I guess. But anyways, I thought it was cool. I hope it helps, and have an awesome day.